Hey, what's up my fellow farmers? It's Naples and welcome back to No Man's Land. So, I'm just on my way to the chickens as we are going to filling up their food trough all the way. I just finished the cows and the sheep. Let me just show you real quick. Over here, cows are doing absolutely fine. Max capacity is 60,000, so that's why the TMR is not at max. And sheep, doing good. And now the chickens, almost full. But the trailer is empty, so that is perfect. Anyway, that's not the main job of today, of course. We will be starting harvest, because as you can see in the top right, we are currently in August, and over there in the distance there is a field ready for harvest. That's right, more food for the chickens. Alright, let's make sure that we get aligned perfectly, because otherwise the tractor will crash into the ceiling. This is the resting place of this trailer. There we go. So yeah, the sorghum field is ready. So yeah, that is more food for the chickens. We're not going to be selling it or doing anything with it. We will keep it in storage for the chickens because yeah, since we have 500 chickens, they do consume quite a lot of food. And even though we do have a lot of barley, sorghum is just extra. So we're going to get all the machines ready and then we're going to be starting on the sorghum harvest. Other plans for today? Not sure yet. Maybe we can harvest the the soybean fields, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if they will be ready in time or if we have enough time in this episode. We will find out very soon. Yeah, this is a small strip over here of sorghum that I accidentally planted in the grass field. I still have to fix that, but it's such a minute strip. Maybe I will never do it. Alright, and here we come with our ginormous harvester. Let's get it unfolded. Hopefully over here we will be able to to harvest, because if you remember with the weeder, we had some issues due to the shape of the land. As you can see, it is a bit slopey. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Turn it on. Let's just go slow. Does seem to be working. I don't think we are missing any bits here and there. Yeah. Looking at it from this angle, I think it is working. Well, that's good. Because otherwise it would be a struggle not to destroy the crop over there and then going up and down. But yeah, like this, it is working. Perfect. So, yeah, the soybeans, they will be ready. I just checked, but I forgot. October. So, I think we will be able to do that, actually. We do need some more money because, yeah, like I mentioned in a previous episode, I have some plans for the soybeans, but we need some more money. And yeah, we spend all of our money on this lovely big new combine harvester. So yeah, first we gotta make some more money. So I think we will even make it into November this episode, because in November the price for... oh shit, don't forget to lower the header. In November the price for eggs should be at their best. So let me just double check that I'm not just talking nonsense. Eggs. Yeah, as you can see, November, 41.70. Very good. And as you may have noticed while we were feeding the chickens, we have lots and lots of eggs. So that is good. Anyway, since it's early morning for me while I'm recording, my voice is still a little bit weird or trying to wake up. So I will stop talking, start a little time lapse. And I will see you in just a minute. And there we go. Already coming up to the final piece of the sorghum field. Very good. So the yield was not extremely high, but then again that is not expected with sorghum. I think we can fit everything in one trailer. We are currently on 55% of the combine. And there we go. We are finished. So let's drive over to the trailer over here. I don't think I've missed any bits, so that is good. Here we go, get everything unloaded. Will it fit? Ooh, it's gonna be tight. I don't think it will. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I thought it would fit, but I don't think it's gonna fit. Nope, I'm just gonna leave a small amount in the combine. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Well, that's fine. Then we're just gonna deliver this to the farm, and maybe I will be able to unload in the silo directly. But yeah, I have to cut this recording a bit short, unfortunately, because my son has decided to wake up very early. So I will cut the recording here. I will dump everything in the silo. And well, I will see you in a second. For me, it will be probably, I don't know, a few hours later. And for you, it will be just a second. So anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. Let's see how much sorghum we have in total. There we go. That was all the sorghum that we had. I already emptied the combine before I quit playing this morning. Let's see. Over here, sorghum, 36,636. So 36636, not bad. Just from this small field over here. Can't complain at that. Perfect. So we can immediately jump into the next job. It's still going to be this month, but we're going to be dropping off the trailer. And we're going to be hooking on to the mulcher. That's right. We now have a mulcher, so that is exactly what we're going to be doing on all the fields as soon as we have harvested them. I don't know yet what I'm going to be doing in that field, to be honest. So first things first, we're going to do the mulching, and I mustn't forget to plow up that field, because oh boy, that has impacted the yield quite a bit. I think if we have done the plowing, we may even have had around 40,000 liters of sorghum. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it did impact the yield pretty badly, so that was a bit of a bummer. But yeah, as you can see, it needs plowing. So yeah, first I'm going to be doing the mulching, and then I'm going to be doing the plowing. I'm not really sure if it matters if you do the mulching and after that you do the plowing. I'm not sure if it still counts, but yeah, I'm going to do it anyway, because I have noticed before we even had a direct seeder or direct drill, whatever, that the yield was always lower than the maximum that you could get. So I do think the mulching will impact the yield, even though we will yeah, sorry, I got a bit distracted. Even though we will do the plowing afterwards. Okay, there we go. I destroyed a little bit of grass, but that's fine. It will regrow. So yeah, as you can see, that is working perfectly. On this field, it's even better or easier to see where we have and haven't been. Because yeah, the sorghum crop stays kind of tall once it's been harvested. But yeah, let's get the next little time-lapse started, because after this we're gonna be jumping into a new month, I think. Yeah, the soybeans are best, or not best, but are harvested in October. So yeah, we are currently in August. I don't think September has anything that's best. Oh yeah, milk. We gotta be doing the milk. Also, like I mentioned, I think it was in the previous episode, we sold all the slurry, and as you can see, we now already have almost 16,500 liters of milk. So production is back up to full speed, which is excellent. So yeah. Oh, we gotta lower the roller first. Oh, that is working. Let's see, milk. Oh man, oh my life, that is... Jeez Louise, from August to September, that is one hell of a big price increase. Well, it's only a few €100, but still, that is quite significant. Jeez. But yeah, as you can see, September milk, yes, we're going to be selling the milk next month. So, let's start a little time lapse. Well, maybe if I would have been a little bit more accurate with my driving, then we wouldn't have such a small strip remaining, but it is what it is. Here we go, we are finished with mulching the entire field. Not bad. So, not a bit has been missed. We can fold it up, bring it back to the farm, and I'm gonna be hooking on to the plow immediately, because otherwise I will most definitely forget. Ooh. That would have been insta-death, I think. But yeah, as you can see, the weeds are growing, but we are going to be using a plow, so we don't have to do anything about the weeds. That's good, because the plow will destroy all weeds that are growing, and they will not bother us anymore. That is good. Well, not until after harvest. So, luckily we have a ginormous plow, so what better way to use a ginormous plow with a ginormous tractor. So I have brought out the case. I know I am not the best at the articulating tractor handling, but I have to learn sometime, don't I? As you can see, I am extremely squirrely, but that is fine. Let's lower. Luckily the create field mode is not turned on at the moment, so we will not be destroying the field in a bad way. Because otherwise the field would probably most likely have a very strange and weird shape. The reason I'm going this way, by the way, is just in case the plow doesn't touch the ground everywhere over there, since it's on a bit of a slope. Just like with the weeder, I want to avoid problems, so this way we will not have any issues. Let's just make sure that it's working. Yes, it is. Field info, well, there is no info anymore because everything has been destroyed. So, no plowing needed and no weeds are growing. Lovely. Let's get it done. And there we go. With such big machinery, the job is done very, very fast. We're already coming up to the final piece and we are done with this field. Well, it is prepared for the next crop, which is going to be in the spring of next year. Okay, lift it up and fold it up. Yep, everything is good. Looking very nice. So the pH is still good. That means we do have to do some pH or lime spreading, but it is something that we're going to be saving for the springtime, when we will be sowing a next crop in the ground, which is not going to be today. I don't know which crop yet. I haven't thought about it. The big field over there, I think I mentioned, I want to be doing corn. So in this field, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I will think about it later. For now, I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and I think we can be moving on to September, so that we can sell a little bit of milk and make a little bit more money. Because yeah, like I said, we need some more money for the plans that I have with the soybeans. So yeah, I guess I would just drive around the farm, look around the farm, see if there's anything else to do. And I will see you again in September. Alright, good morning, welcome in September. So, as you can see, we are filling up with milk because the price for milk has just peaked. Let me just show you, it is currently 22.72, normally 22.38, so it is above the max price, which is excellent. And we have 20,484 liters. Let's close the door, there we go. And jump in our lorry and let's get it sold. So 20,484 liters times 22.72. It's gonna be a good price, very nice. So let's get over to the sell point and make some money. Alright, here we are with our lovely milk. Let's start the unloading. Luckily it goes pretty fast. And 46,562 plus 5,652. Not bad at all. So our bank account is currently at 86,198. Not bad. That means that we do have enough for the plans that I have been planning. I may need a little bit more because yeah, I need to do some extra work that is involved with my plans. I will tell you about it later, don't worry. But yeah, luckily we are now going into October because in September we have nothing else to do because our fields aren't ready yet. October, soybean harvest, and yeah, like I said, maybe I will move on to November as well so that we can make a lot of money from the eggs, because once again we have lots and lots of eggs, so yeah, they will make us an absolute fortune. But yeah, that will require us to do some harvesting first, of course. So yeah, there's nothing else to do. Yeah, I was just thinking about it in September and there's nothing else to do. So okay, that was just a quick job in September and I will talk to you again in October. Alright, good morning. Here we are in October. So we're going to be harvesting both of the soybean fields. As you can see over there in the distance, they are ready. But I just wanted to tell you something about a job that I do always off camera. As you can see, we now have 15,000 liters of wool in here and only 228 liters of fabric. But yeah, that is something that I do every time we pass a month. I will move all the pellets that have spawned over there. How much wool did we have? I already forgot. We now have 15,000. I think when I started speeding up time we had around 3,000. So yeah, I move about 12 pallets, something like that, of wool over to the spinnery, and I move, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7, something like that, pallets of fabric to the storage point over here. So yeah, that is something that's also taking quite a little bit of time, but that is fine because it's all worth it. They're going to be making us an absolute fortune. So yeah, it is good that we were able to upgrade our spinnery because it is keeping up very well with the 300 sheep that we have. Like I said, we had around 3,000 liters of wool remaining in the spinnery, so it is keeping up very, very nicely. And as you can see over here, we now have 28 pallets of fabric. 28 pallets of fabric. Oh my life. The best price for fabric is usually 11,500 times 28. Well, that's gonna be quite a lot of money. And it's not even April yet, so we're gonna be filthy, stinking rich yet again as soon as April comes. But that is a long way away from now. We're gonna be making an absolute fortune first from the chickens, because yeah, they are laying a lot of eggs, of course, and they are also worth quite a bit. Let me just jump over there. Oh yeah, I forgot to empty this. My bad. I will need to bring the telehandler back over here. But yeah, as you can see, we have quite a few pallets already in storage. I'm not really sure why I did not move these to the storage location. Maybe because it's a bit further away, but yeah, we have that location for a reason. Well, I'm not going to be doing it now anyway, because yeah, now it's only 1 month before we're going to sell them. But as you can see, they are doing very, very well. They still have some food. That is good. That's also a concern. The cows are consuming the TMR quite fast. That's because we now have 45 cows. The chickens are okay. And the sheep, well, we all know the sheep are consuming the grass rather fast as well. So I think I also have to do another grass cutting session. But I'm probably going to do that off camera because that's going to take a while. And we need some silage because I have loaded up the few silage bales that I had in the TMR mixer. And that is also not completely run out of silage at the moment. Let me show you this one. As you can see, it has no more silage. We do still have some straw and hay. We still have a few bales of hay in storage, but we have no more silage bales. So that is something that we also have to do. We gotta make some silage, create some grass bales, wrap them, and let them ferment. But yeah, first things first. Let's get the soybean harvest underway, and hopefully I can start my plan for the soybeans. Kind of depends on how much time we have in this episode, which, to be honest, I have absolutely no idea about because I did a little bit of recording this morning, and the rest, well, it's now in the afternoon, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see what time we have left. For now, let's get the next time lapse started. Alrighty, here we go. We're unloading on the move again, and we are almost finished with the second soybean field. Just this tiny piece remaining and we are done. And oh man, I just went off course a little bit. Oh, no, you can stop, worker. Have you unloaded everything? No, of course. They have turned the engine off immediately. I think everything has been unloaded. And just make sure. Well, seems like everything is gone. Very good. Turn the engine off. Well, I will leave it running because I gotta clean it up anyway. Let's drive over to the silo and see how much we have in total of the soybeans. Alright, so here we go. 18,000 liters of soybeans going into the grain silo. And it's empty. Lovely. Let's make sure the combine was actually empty. Yes, it is. Yeah, I have my HUD turned off so I couldn't see. Let's have a quick look. Almost 50,000 liters. So 49,393. Not bad at all. So it's time to move on to November. But that is something that we're going to be doing in the next episode. Let me just tell you my plan real quick about the soybeans, because yeah, I promised to tell you this episode, so I will do that as well. Unfortunately, I don't have any more time for recording for 2 days, so I will end it here. But I want to make soy drinks. Yes, I have the mod installed for soy drinks, so with soybeans and some water you can make soy drinks. Production factory, this one. As you can see, soy drink factory, so that is the one that I want to be building, and as you can see, it is quite large. And I don't think I will place it anywhere here because that will just look hideous. Not enough money. It would fit perfectly over here. But yeah, to be honest, in real life, I wouldn't like it if a factory was this close to my home. So I'm not going to be building it there. It will ruin my view, so no spank you. I'm not going to be placing it there. Not enough money. That is weird why it keeps saying that. There we go. 80,000. So yeah, over here the landscaping will cost quite a lot. But yeah, I am thinking about building it over here. In the water, you say? Yeah, in the water. I will level this land and then I will probably build it over here. Because as you may know, this is our land, but it is completely wasted space. The water is only for aesthetics. You cannot fill any trailer in this water. You can also just walk in and you can also just drive through without getting a warning message. As you can see, it is just fake water. It's only for aesthetics. So maybe I will build it over there. And if not, then by next episode we will be having enough money to purchase another plot of land. And we can always build it on there. But that is something that we're going to be checking out in the next episode. For now, I'm going to end it here today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget guys, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe as well. Until the next one guys. Bye bye.